Okay, so I ordered my very first mod for this car. Are you guys ready to see what it is? You ready? There it is. There you have it, boys and girls. This is my very first mod, and it is... You guessed it correctly, it's carbon fiber wrap. Now, there is an issue that needs to be addressed. Okay, so I ordered my mod for my car, very first one, and it was supposed to be a carbon fiber wrap, but it isn't, and that's an issue. There's two issues I have with this thing. The first issue is, if you can see, it came in that package, but it was wrinkled. This whole thing, let me put it in the light, is completely wrinkled. Look at that. Now, I know it's being shipped from China. I shipped it actually back in the beginning of March. I just got it this past week, so it took about a month to get here. But it came in this condition, so I don't know if I can even use this. I don't know if the top layer is just wrinkled, the bottom layer is okay. I have no idea. But the point being is, this is how it came. That's my first issue. The second issue is this looks nothing like carbon fiber. Nothing, not even a little bit. You got a little bit of a shiny factor to it, but it's not carbon fiber. And I will show you what I actually ordered, because what I ordered is, let me load the app real quick, right there. Boys and girls, right there, that is what I ordered, specifically in the gray color, which I don't know if you could see it in the light, but the gray color is supposed to be a dark carbon fiber-like finish. Instead, I think they sent me the silver, which also looks nice, but looks nothing like carbon fiber. So I have an issue, because I wanted to make a whole video about applying my first mod, and I wanted to put it on the side mirrors, and if it looked good, possibly on the roof, maybe the spoiler, just some accents to the car. But seeing as how this looks nothing like carbon fiber, I will just try it and make a video about it, but I don't know if it's going to look good. And if you guys enjoy it, if it looks good, maybe I'll order more and apply it. If it looks shitty, I'm actually going to take it off. But I think it's worth a try to put it on and see what this kind of weird gray color is going to look like on my car. I don't think it'll look too great, but let's try it. So that's what happens when you order stuff on Wish. You get it about a month late. You get wrinkles on it, and on top of that, you get the wrong color. So, all right, boys and girls, let's fast forward to me applying this, and I've actually never done this before. I've never applied a carbon fiber or any type of wrap on my car, so this will be the first for you and me. So you're watching a guy doing it the first time. If I'm able to do it and it's successful, that means anybody can do it. So let's fast forward to a sunny area, because today was actually supposed to be Cars and Coffee Day, and if you look, the sun just came out, but it took about 3 hours for it to come out, because it's been raining for 3 hours straight. And this is the 4th or 5th Saturday in a row, and Sunday, first 4th or 5th weekend in a row where it's been raining, and I haven't been able to do the Cars and Coffee, which I've wanted to bring to you guys, that content, and I haven't been able to because the weather in Utah is shit. Shit. Hate this weather. But it's what cards I'm dealt with, so I must resort to doing something different, and in that case, I will park somewhere. I'm going to put the camera in a good position, and I'm going to show you how to wrap a car, so hopefully it goes according to plan. But until next time, let's fast forward. Okay, so we just arrived at the place we're going to be doing the car wrap, and I know the conditions are not ideal for a car wrap. It's rainy, it's wet, it's kind of cold, but we are going to get started because we can't do a car show because they've been rained out, and we can't do car reviews, which there will be some upcoming. We can't do that because the weather sucks. So let's do a quick look around the car before I get started. So I'm thinking right in these areas, and look at my baby. I just waxed and polished this thing a few days ago, and now look at this. Look at all that. I hate the weather here. And this area is going to be wrapped. So those two are going to be wrapped, and I think it's gonna look pretty good, but I'm still not loving the color. But let's get started. Let me position the cameras correctly, let me get the right tools, and I'll show you what you might need, and let's get started. Okay, so here's pretty much what you will need to apply a vinyl or any kind of wrap on your car. I'm gonna be applying it to these side mirrors, but this is what you need material-wise. This is what you should have. So this is just a wet paper towel to kind of take off some of the dirt. This is some isopropyl alcohol. It's meant to kind of cure the surface and clean off all the dirt as well. So I do this just to remove some of the water and the dirt. This to actually clear the top coat of the paint. You'll need a squeegee because depending on what kind of surface it is, seeing how this is curved, you will need a squeegee to wrap it around and make sure it's tight and good. You will need a scalpel to cut off some of the area, so I will be cutting around the light fixture right over here. You of course need the vinyl wrap, and of course you do need a pink blow dryer. It has to be pink. If it's not pink, it's not acceptable. So make sure it's a pink blow dryer and you will be good to go. So let's get started on this vinyl wrap. Now you do have to make sure you look ridiculous while doing it because that provides the better view quality for the watchers. So let's get started on this. I'm gonna open up this wrap, and now if you can see, the issue is half the shit is wrinkled. So I don't know how much I can do on it, but we're gonna try to work with this area down here and see if we can use that just to wrap everything. But let's get started. Well, as you can see in the video, the car wrap was a total disaster. I was expecting it to go better, but as I was unwrapping this car wrap, I was noticing that this wrinkle at the very bottom, or actually all over, this whole thing is wrinkled, every single part of it. And there's no way to remove these wrinkles because these aren't like these bigger ones you could remove, but these little micro wrinkles, those are impossible to get out. At least with my experience and my depth of knowledge, I can't remove that. Somebody who's much more qualified at this might be able to do that, but for a DIY, this does not work. So I've realized two things in making this car wrap is, number one, trust your experts. They know what they're doing. Clearly, I'm a dumbass. I didn't know what I was doing. Thought I could do it myself, but we learn from our mistakes. Not a big deal. The second thing I really noticed, and this is probably the biggest takeaway, is never order parts on wish.com. Now you can order some other stuff. I've ordered watches, I've ordered bow ties. Those are great. But stuff for the automobile, I would never trust it for mechanical parts. That's without a doubt. But even stuff, cosmetic stuff like car wraps, don't order from them. I don't know if this is just my luck that I got one that's super wrinkled and messed up. But if everybody gets this, then we all know that they're just shipping them that way. They could have easily put them in a cardboard box instead of the plastic bag they sent me in which case it'd probably keep it intact. Not that I would still be able to apply it. Regardless, I can't apply car wraps, but it would definitely not be as wrinkled as it was as you saw in that video, in the clip, unless I'm too embarrassed and I decide not to show it to you. But it wouldn't have been as wrinkled as you saw in the clip because these little micro wrinkles are impossible to get out with my current experience level, which is at beginner. So those are two takeaways. Is one, never try to do it yourself unless you have a lot to waste. So if you have like 30 feet up to waste and you want to practice, that's great. Or just trust your experts. They charge you for a reason because they know what they're doing. And the second thing is don't buy parts on wish.com, or any, to be for that matter. If you go on eBay, you can find stuff like this too for like $3 or $4. I wouldn't order from there either, unless maybe they have positive feedback on their review. Wish.com doesn't really show you that. They show you reviews. They put like 4.5 stars out of 5, but I think a lot of those are fake reviews. eBay is much more reliable in that sense. Not a huge loss overall. I've probably wasted about $3 on this. It's $1 for this and then $2 for shipping. So really not a huge loss, about a cup of coffee price. But overall, I'm disappointed, and I'm considering doing a wrap. It's just in my valley, they charge around $4,000 to do a wrap, which is, I think, very expensive. I know it's worth the effort that they put into the car. $4,000 is definitely worth it. I just don't know if I want to spend that much on a car wrap. So I will do some future mods, saving up some money for that. But for now, the car wrap is a no-go. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, or clearly not enjoyed it because I failed at it, then please comment and share your knowledge. And please subscribe if you enjoy the comment. Like if you liked it. Dislike if you didn't. There's always haters out there. They're going to shit on me. I know that. I don't mind. I laugh at most of those comments anyway. But thank you guys so much for watching. I actually just created an Instagram page. It's the same thing as my channel name, Schwazy_. You can find it on Instagram. I'm going to be posting cool photos. If I go to car shows, if I spot a car, I'm going to post it on there. But I appreciate you guys' support. For all you subscribers out there, thank you so much for watching. For all you viewers who aren't subscribers, thank you so much for watching. And if you like, please subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I've got a few plans coming up, so stay tuned this week for future videos. Thanks, guys. Take care.